friends, it's Abby from OP, and I'm here to do the next part of the OP Craft Kit Winter Break Survival Guide walkthrough. Yay! I gotta work up those titles. It was a little bit too long. The last video we did our actual survival guide. We started it, we put our prompts in, we had a list of the things that we like to tap into when we need support. And now we're gonna add a cool side project that goes along with your survival guide in your survival kit. And it's called an art calendar. It's a ton of fun. And the idea is that it is a piece of art that you will be able to start on one day and then do consistently over a long period of time. And then when you finish, you end up having a really cool piece of art that you've been working on for a while that has a couple different themes and ideas, because the idea is that you kind of add pictures or drawings or words based on how you're feeling that day. So you get like a cool art piece that covers a scope of basically what it was like to be you for a month or a week or 2 weeks. And I think that's really cool. So I'm excited to show you how to get started. It's really quick, it's super easy, so let's do it. Out of your OP craft kit, what you're gonna need is your gel pens like we used last time. You're also going to need the pack of colored pencils that we put in there. And finally, you're going to need one of your very large pieces of paper. I gave you 2 just in case you goof and you want an extra one, or if you want to do one that's twice as big, it's totally up to you. But once you have your supplies, then we can go ahead and get started. Step 1 for making your art calendar is you are going to take one of your gel pens. I'm going to use my purple one because it's the darkest one. And you are going to, I don't know if you've ever seen those like scribble drawings and then people colored in and kind of make like the stained glass window look, but we're gonna do something similar to that. You're gonna take your gel pen and you're gonna draw 8 to 10, you can do either 8, 9, or 10 lines from edge to edge of your paper, or edge to edge or edge to edge. And make sure that they cross every once in a while so that you kind of get that look where you have like empty spaces and a bunch of lines crossing each other. Like this, I'll show you. Right now, I just added all my lines. I did 8. This is what it looks like. So do you see what I mean by all of these empty spaces? This is such a big piece of paper. And because I gave you an extra sheet, feel free to do the back side as well, or if you don't like the way this one turned out, do the other one, whatever works for you. Once we have our spaces defined, step 2 is to pick one space and make it kind of a bigger one because you're gonna write some stuff in this one. Write in your space, like blank's art calendar. So mine would be Abby's art calendar. So you're gonna go ahead and write that in one of the bubbles. I'm gonna choose this one right here. So it'll look like this. So I used my gel pens to write Abby's art calendar because the next step is to use either your gel pens or your colored pencils to fill this in, decorate it, make it pretty, just do some art in this little bubble. And make sure that you write the date somewhere in here where you'll be able to see what day it is. So I'll do that and it will look like this. So as you can see, I did kind of like a purple, blue, pink fade with a couple like stars and shiny bits and whatnot, because this is kind of the mood that I'm in today. And that is the point. You will go through however long you want. It could be every day, every other day, every week, every 2 weeks, whatever it is, and whatever time period you set, you're gonna come back and you're gonna fill out one of your bubbles. Sometimes it'll be this little itty bitty tiny one, and sometimes it'll be one of these big ones. But you're just gonna fill it out with a picture or a word or an idea that just kind of communicates how you are that day and what you've been up to and how you're feeling. And when it's all done, you get to see a window of your life just on a piece of paper, and it's really cool. And it's a really good mindfulness exercise because, you know, you get to draw and you get to think about how you are and what that means to you and what symbolizes that. So it's a neat kind of introspective thing too. And it's also just fun because it's crafts. That is how you get your art calendar started. So now this is something that I can keep in my office and I can work on whenever I have a break and just a couple minutes to draw. And I'm really excited to see how it turns out. And I really hope that you stick with yours too, because these look awesome at the end when they're all done. Have fun, I hope it helps you through break and maybe even a little farther on. Add it to your survival kit because that's what it's for. And thanks for doing some crafts with me today. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all of the places we have content, our website, which has all the cool stuff that we're doing for next term. If you're interested, check it out, sign up, come hang out with me. It's gonna be awesome. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful time. Stay safe, and I'll talk to you soon.